I'm worried we're using the phrase media literacy to mean getting the same interpretation that I did out of the story.
Like, anyone with an ounce of media literacy would know that, no, they wouldn't. Some people can just get a different interpretation of the story than you. Death of the author does not mean that you suddenly become the new authority of what the story means. It means that whatever somebody's experience with the story was, that is valid, especially if that experience is different than the correct experience.
And I mostly see this with discourse around satire. Like, okay, you think this movie is a satire of toxic masculinity, and other people think it's a celebration of toxic masculinity. You are both right. That's like a big purpose of art. And sure, the author might have said that their intent was the same as your interpretation, but like, again, that's the whole point of Death of the Author. You don't get to use the author's intent to smother other people's genuine experiences with art. Even if you think that was a bad experience, even if you think they shouldn't have that experience with art, that's not for you to decide. I'm sorry. It's not. Shutting down someone else's experience with art by saying, well, if you got that from the movie, then you must just not have any media literacy, is not going to make them think any more critically about art. It's gonna make them feel shamed. I find it's a lot more effective to just explore somebody's interpretation of art with them. Asking them questions and diving more into why they connected with the art like that in a way that is accepting and understanding. That way they can have more diverse experiences with art and understand art and, develop media literacy. Even if that media literacy leads them to a different conclusion than mine. Follow for more film talk.